say good day to all. We will begin this transmission by reminding you that it is titled The Relationship Between Fear and Power. We have discussed many ideas about how you can relate to the concept of fear when you experience it. We have reminded you that it is often the product of filtering your energy through negative belief systems. And because belief systems are designed to perpetuate themselves, we have talked about the idea of how negative beliefs may use fear to prevent you from letting them go as a form of perpetuating themselves. To make it seem worse to let them go, they will often amplify the fear in your attempt to divest yourself of these negative beliefs, so that again, making it seem as if something worse will happen by letting them go, by amplifying, magnifying the fear that you feel, that you experience during the process of attempting to let them go. And we have talked about the ability to understand that because that's what's happening, that you can realize that the stronger the fear, the closer you are to letting go of that negative belief, because then the negative belief is working that much harder by amplifying the fear to prevent you from moving forward in the direction that you prefer. But now let us talk about the idea of the energy itself.
Hello, Bashar.
Good day.
When you spoke earlier about fear and power and feeling it,
yes.
What if, there's this concept of being an empath.
Yes.
How does that play into it? Because I feel like I'm an empath.
It's the same mechanism. It's the same mechanism that we described. You cannot be empathic unless you're using your energy to match the frequency of someone else's emotional outpouring. You have to match that frequency in order to recreate a simulation of their emotion and share it in a sense. So it's the same mechanism.
But then there's books about how to stop yourself from picking up people's emotions.
Yes. All that means is you don't match the frequency. That's the entire content of those books in a nutshell. Don't match that frequency.
And if it's all my energy, what if I don't ever want to feel other people's feelings? I mean,
but remember,
upside downside?
In a sense, because remember, the idea is you have to look at the reason why you may be saying that. Because if you're saying that for a reason that is connected to fear, you're actually gravitating toward that experience. The idea is to understand that you can allow yourself to choose to prefer certain frequencies that would automatically make it that you would not experience other people's frequencies and energies that are vibrationally incompatible with what you prefer. It's simple physics. But the idea is to be afraid to experience things when they come up like that is actually the opposite effect, because the fear puts you in that experience you don't prefer. So the idea is to know that whatever it is that does happen, figure out a way to use it positively for yourself, and that means you will take yourself to a positive frequency that will make it less likely that if you experience it at all, you won't experience it for long, and you'll have learned how to control your frequency by having had an experience of a frequency you don't prefer, so that it gives you an opportunity to shift to a frequency more easily that you do prefer by contrast.